Yo, what's going on? Welcome back. We got NBA on Thursday. It's NBA playoffs tonight, and I got 3 great NBA picks you guys don't want to miss out on. All right, stay tuned for the entire video to see those picks. All right, you guys don't want to miss out on that. And if you want, you can join on WINIBLE. All right, you can get a free month in my VIP WINIBLE plan. Just use code WORLD on Betr or Novig, and all my picks will get sent right to your phone. So go check out that description. Go get that free month on my VIP WINIBLE, and you can do that just by signing up for 2 of these apps. All right, one of these apps is Novig. All right, you can use code WORLD, WORLD. Use that link in the description and get for a free $50 when you spend $5. All right. You guys don't want to miss out on this opportunity. It's limited time only. You can spend $5 and get $50 completely for free. And also on Betr, they're giving away $200. All right, just use code WORLD and use that link in the description. It's completely free to join. All right, just use my link, and yeah, you'll get a free month in my VIP WINIBLE where you get all my VIP bets. You guys don't want to miss out on that. And yeah, it's all free to join, and you guys don't want to miss out on it. I also have a free plan on my WINIBLE as well instead of VIP. If you want to join that, that'll also be linked in my description, so make sure to go check that out, click the link, and yeah. But yeah, stay tuned for these picks as well. And if you haven't yet, like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm posting on here almost every single day. You guys don't want to miss out. And also follow my Twitter as well, where I also post on here every single day. All right, I'm always posting, always putting my bets out here. And yeah, let's win big tonight, and let's have a day. First bet I got for you guys is CJ McCollum higher than 18.5 points. All right, he didn't do it his last 2 games, but I see him doing it big time. All right, coming up. All right, the Hawks, they lost these the past 2 games. I think they have a comeback game tonight, and they win with ease. They have a home game, and I think they're going to take the dub tonight. And I think CJ McCollum is going to contribute greatly, because when he does get higher than this line, he gets a good amount higher, like 23, 32, 26, 29. I think he's going to have a huge night tonight, and especially cashing this line 3-2 in the playoffs. I think he's going to keep it up significantly. So against the Knicks, he doesn't do it too often, but the first 3 games of the playoffs that they had, he got over it. He went down past 2 games, a little slow because they lost those games. I think the Hawks come back and win tonight, and CJ McCollum will then go over his line. As you can see, he has it in 60% of his last 5 games and only 50% in his last 10 games. And yeah, as you can see, he gets those minutes and he gets those shots up as well. As you can see, he averages about 16 attempts in his last 10 games, and the games that he does get over, he gets around 20, 22, 19, which I think he will do that tonight easily. I think he's gonna be a bucket getter. This is a must-win game for the Hawks, and I think they do it with ease tonight. As you can get minus 113 on DraftKings and Novig as well. Minus 119 on Prizepicks, minus 120 on Underdog. This is a great pick right here. I think CJ McCollum has a huge breakout game. Well, not really a breakout game, but a big game to put the Hawks over that leap and to get that win. As you can see, the Knicks, yeah, they have pretty good defense overall and against every position. But in the playoffs, anything can happen, and I think luck is on our side tonight. CJ McCollum, he's going to have himself a day, and he's going to get that dub for the Hawks and easily get over his scoring line for sure. I think this is pretty low. I feel like it should be around 20. As you can see, other lines, you can get a Novig at 19.5 if you want, but you can also get the 18.5, whatever you feel more comfortable with. And yeah, I think this pick cashes with ease for us tonight. Next up, another one that I really, really like. We're going Jason Tatum higher than 2.5 3-pointers. All right, he's cashed 60% of his last 10, 50% of his last 20 games. But as you can see, in the playoffs, he's 3 for 2, all right, 60%. He got 4 last game. He got 5 the game before that, and the 5 game before that. He's on a heater from 3. I think this is a must-win game for the Celtics. The Celtics got to win today. All right, they do not want to go to a Game 7. Tatum's going to have a huge game. I think he easily gets at least 3 3-pointers tonight. Prizepicks, it's the devil line, and he's heavily favored to get this line as well. You can get a minus 170 on DraftKings, minus 180 on FanDuel, and minus 185 on Novig. Great value there. All right, great value there. And as you can see, he has exceeded 2.5 3-pointers in 5 of his last 6 games on the road, averaging 4.2 3-pointers during that span. And his attempts per game. He had 12 attempts last game, 10 before that, 9 before that. His last 10 games, he's been averaging 9 attempts. All right, he's going to be shooting the 3 ball like crazy. It's just a matter of if it goes in or not. And I think today it's going to be going in. All right, he's been on a heater recently, and I think he continues that green stretch. He's 67% against the Sixers in his last 9 games against them, and just on the season. Yeah, he played limited time, but he was 52% on the season, and last season he hit it at a 69% rate. And the Sixers, they love to let up 3-pointers, especially against just the team. All right, they're 17th in the league, averaging 13 3-pointers a game. Celtics, they love to shoot the ball. Obviously, Tatum's gonna be shooting the ball like crazy, and I think he gets, I think he easily gets higher than 2.5 3-pointers tonight. And yeah, as you can see, is gonna be an easy pick and easy cash for us. Next up, pick number 3. We're going Nikola Jokic, lower than 29.5 points. All right, he's been getting under this line almost every single game lately. He's on a 7-game streak where he's getting below this line. It's minus 104 value on FanDuel, but he's hit it at 80% in his last 10 games. And his last 20 games as well, it's been 80%. And if you go with his head-to-head matchups against the Timberwolves, his last 13 games against them, he's gotten below this line 9 out of those 13 times. And especially recently, he's been around that 20 range, 25, 24, 27. And as you can see, last game with DiVincenzo and Edwards out, he still went below that line. Yeah, they won. I think they win again tonight. And I don't think he could probably get another triple-double, but I don't think he drops 30 points tonight. I don't see it happening. As you can see, like I said, he's failed to exceed 29.5 points in 7 straight games on the road, averaging 23.6 points during that span. And as you can see, just the centers against the Timberwolves, they tend to go below their point line. Timberwolves have very good defense, just overall. And especially against centers, I think Naz Reid, Rudy Gobert, lock him up tonight. He won't be scoring, but he will be getting those assists and rebounds, I guarantee. He's 64% going below this line on the season, and last season he was 61%. So around a 60-ish percentage range where he does usually get below this line. And in the playoffs, he's gonna want the win most of all. So if that means rebounding, if that means passing, if that means scoring, he will score the ball, but he won't get near 30. All right, I'm telling you that. You can get this on Novig for minus 104, and it's great value there. And then obviously the minus 119 on Prizepicks. But yeah, great value on this line right here. And again, you've been seeing these great value on Novig. And if you want to join Novig, just use my code WORLD when signing up and use that link in description. So make sure to check to get that out. And Novig will give you a free $50 when you spend $5. All right, it's free money right here. So tail me on Novig, get that free $50, and yeah, free money right there. And if you haven't liked the video yet, give us a like, subscribe. All right, I'm posting on here almost every single day. But let's do a little recap. All right, a little review. We got CJ McCollum higher than 18.5 points. Jason Tatum higher than 2.5 3-pointers. And then the kicker at the end, Nikola Jokic lower than 29.5 points. I think we sweep the day today. All right, this is an easy bets for us. Big NBA Thursday. I think these are all game 6s. Yeah, game 6, game 6, game 6. It's going to be a huge day in the NBA. We're going to have people closing out the series. And also, stay tuned for my VIP picks as well. All right, you guys are going to want to tune into that. All right, so join my WINIBLE group. All right, they'll all be linked in the description, so make sure to check that out. On our VIP picks, we're cashing almost every single day, so you guys want to stay tuned for that. We're hyped, and we're always cashing. And again, if you haven't yet, follow my Twitter. All right, I have a giveaway going away, 1,000 followers. So give us a follow and stay tuned for that. You guys don't want to miss out on it. And yeah, let's have a day today. Let's win our bets. All right, we're gonna sweep the day and have a huge day. All right, let's go win and let's go cash.